Welcome back to the Movement Edit with Lydia Joy. Today I am in Floripa, Brazil, ready to do a 15-minute full body Pilates workout, perfect for when you're low on time. You won't need any equipment, just yourself and a mat, so let's get started. Let's start standing at the back of our mat and inhale our arms up to the sky, and exhale, come over into a forward fold and rolling up. And inhale again, coming forward into forward fold, and exhale, roll up. Doing this 2 more times, articulating through the spine, and exhale. Now let's stay down in our forward fold and just pedal our heels, bending and straightening one leg. Doing what feels good, maybe finding some stillness, feeling a nice release through those hamstrings. Keep breathing deep into your belly here. And exhale as you roll up back to standing, and inhale your arms up one more time, and exhale, lower. Now let's bring our feet about hip distance apart and do our squats. So we inhale as we come down and exhale as we extend. We inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keeping our weight in the back of our heels, squeezing through our glutes. We inhale and exhale. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Let's hold nice and low and pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Keeping this movement nice and small here. We pulse, pulse, pulse. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay nice and low, and let's do some squat walks. So we'll walk side to side, forward along our mat, touching our toes, staying nice and low. We tap and go, tap and go. Breathing at a steady pace here. Now, as we make our way back, let's come into a lunge position, keeping our right foot forward, and do our lunges. So we inhale as we bend and exhale as we extend. We inhale and exhale, slightly bending at our hips to really get into that right glute. We bend and extend. Inhale and exhale. Last 3, 2, and 1. Stay nice and low, and let's continue with our squat walks. So tapping our feet and heading back. Keep it going forward again. Really engaging through our whole lower body here. Now this time as we come back, let's come into our lunge position on the left side and bend and straighten, doing our lunges. We inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And we have 8 more. Keep it going. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and last last one. Let's continue our squat walks heading back. And with one last pulse, let's come up to standing and inhale our arms up to the sky, and exhale, come over into forward fold, and let's walk it out into our high plank position. And let's do our spider crawls. So we're gonna pull our right knee to right tricep, then left. So we pull and pull, squeezing through our abs and obliques here. We pull and pull, maintaining a nice long line through our body, keeping our posture. And last one, now roll onto your right hand, lift your left arm, come back down and over to the other side. So alternating, lifting into our side plank and switch. We inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Doing this movement with control. You don't have to rush. We have 3 more. And 2. And on this last one, let's stay on the side and pulse our hips up and up. We pulse and pulse, squeezing through those right obliques, keeping those hips nice and high, and go over to the other side. We pulse and pulse, this time squeezing through those left obliques. Last 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back into our high plank and just hold, squeezing through our core, pushing through your shoulders. Keep holding, keep holding. Keep it up. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's release our knees onto the mat and press back into a nice child's pose. Taking some nice deep breaths into our belly here. Releasing any tension through our shoulders. And come back up to your hands and knees. Let's flex our right foot and do our donkey kicks. So we press our leg up and down. We press up and lower, up and lower, squeezing through that right glute, keeping our hips nice and square here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Hold your leg up and pulse, 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 squeezing through that glute. Keep pulsing. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release that leg. Now let's flex our left foot and press up and lower, up and lower, squeezing through our left glute here. We press up and lower. Also making sure to engage through our core here, stabilizing the body. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Hold your leg there and pulse, 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 squeezing through that left glute, pressing your heel up to the sky. Keep pulsing. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release your leg down. Let's come onto our glutes, bringing our feet out in front of us. And holding on to the back of our knees with control, roll onto your back. Let's bring our hands behind our head, our legs to tabletop position, and we're going to do a variation of our bicycles. So we're going to do an extra pulse and twist. Twist and pulse and pulse. So twist, twist, and add an extra pulse. Squeezing through your obliques here. We twist, twist, and pulse, pulse. Keep it going, engaging through that core. We have 2 rounds left. And last one, we pulse, pulse. Release your feet back to the mat, bringing your heels in a little bit closer to your glutes. And let's do our ankle touches. So reaching with our fingers, we touch and touch, squeezing through our obliques. We touch and touch, touch and touch, keeping your shoulders nice and lifted. Last 3, 2, and 1. Now bring your hands together and let's do some crunches. So we crunch and crunch, bringing our hands through our legs. We crunch and crunch, really squeezing our core, pulling our navel into our spine. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now do little pulses, up and up, up and up, squeezing through that core. Keep pulsing. And 3, 2, and 1. Release. Hug your knees into your chest. Wiggle them around a bit. Taking a deep breath here. Now bring your feet back to the mat and let's prepare to do our glute bridges. So we tuck our hips and roll up and lower, squeezing through our glutes. We press up and lower, articulating through our spine. We exhale and inhale as we lower. Exhale and inhale. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Keep your hips nice and high. Let's bring our feet together, coming on to the outsides of our feet, and we lower and lift, squeezing through our glutes here. Our legs are almost in a froggy position. We lower and lift. Keep it going, you got it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's bring our feet back to normal and do little pulses. Up and up. Nice and small here, just squeezing through our glutes. We pulse and pulse, pulse and pulse. And last one, release your hips back to the mat. Hug your knees in. Take a deep breath. We are finished and now get to stretch it out. Let's come up into a nice seat in the middle of our mat. And inhale, our arms up to the sky, and exhale, come forward into a forward fold, feeling a nice release through our hips. Let's roll back up to our seat, bringing one hand to our heart and one to our stomach, taking one last breath in and out. Thank you so much for being here with me today and completing this 15-minute full body Pilates workout. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in a movement edit soon. Ciao!